Right when I fixed up my hair, my face decided to give myself a big ass pimple. What's good everyone on YouTube? It's me again, and today we've got another video. So today we're talking about a shoe that was an interesting adaptation of the shoe that I reviewed just last time, the Air Force 1. And this is sort of a military inspired version of the Air Force 1. The original colorways came out, I think, early 2017, and they were really hyped up when they initially came out. The green pair especially, which was the very first colorway, still resells for a ridiculous amount of money. But as time went on, in typical Nike fashion, they were pushing out more and more. And I feel like it was a bit of a strange move, considering I feel like this shoe is a very niche kind of style. So it ended up leading to the shoe kind of sitting around and ending up going on sale for a lot of the colorways. And that is how I ended up picking up my pair. There was actually a really decent sale going on, so I ended up picking my pair for a fairly good price. So today, without further ado, we are talking about the SF AF1. I don't know if SF stands for Special Field or Special Force. I'll look it up later, or maybe not. With the intro out of the way, let's just get straight into the box. So, considering how big the shoe is itself, we've actually got quite a decently sized box that takes up most of the screen. So, on the top, we've got Nike Air Force 1 written, and I'm pretty sure the color is slightly different from regular Air Force 1 boxes, but the styling's about the same. And aside from that, we've only got this small debossed date, established 1982, and that's in reference to the original release date of the Air Force 1. You probably noticed the box is extremely dirty, so I'm trying to not touch the top. But once we open it up, you greet it with this wrapping paper that's a bit special. It's actually got this sort of star pattern, and I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick it up, but this star pattern can be found on the traction of the Air Force 1's toe and heel. I'll show you more footage of that when we get to it. And we've got, again, established in 1982. And the shoes itself, the toe was stuffed with a bunch of paper, midfoot was stuffed with this, and then the collar area was stuffed with this. And what was strange about this box is bigger than the shoes itself for no particular reason. And the way I know this is because they fill out the extra space with this random box of cardboard that has nothing inside or anything. So I just feel like it's a bit of a waste of resources to make a package so big and just fill the empty space with cardboard. But you know what? I'm not a Nike CEO. I don't make these decisions. And if we go to the side of the box, we will find the label reads SF AF1. Still don't know what SF stands for, but we'll figure that out later. And in terms of price, so these retailed, I'm just looking over at my laptop right now, these retailed for a price of 1,099 Hong Kong dollars, but what I paid after all the discounts, I ended up paying 791 Hong Kong dollars. I'll put the conversion here. And to me, I felt that was quite a decent price for this shoe. So, without further ado, the box to the side, let's get into the shoes. So, here we are, the Nike SF AF1 in the triple black colorway. So, to get on the most defining feature of the SF AF1 is how high it goes. So, this is much higher than your typical Air Force 1. Even the Air Force 1 highs don't go this high. And it's actually constructed like a military boot, so the tongue is actually fully connected along the entire shoe. There's no gap. And it uses this sort of like nylon material, kind of like ballistic nylon, I would say. So it's got this really sort of hard wearing feel to it. And along with the sort of military vibe, we've actually got two straps on the shoe. One paracord that clips on like this, could come off, and then I'm just going to put it back on for now, and clips back on. And we've got another adjustable sort of thinner strap that just attaches here. And one of the weirdest features I found on the shoe was there's actually a hidden pocket in the tongue. So you've got this button that clips off, and once you've clipped it off, you can actually pull the Velcro apart to reveal a pocket on the inside of the tongue. Now I don't know what you guys are keeping in your pockets, but you know what, I should probably start talking about what I put in these pockets. But that is pretty much the sort of upgrades that have been made to the special field version of the Air Force One. When you move down to the toe area, it's about the same as the normal Air Force One. You've got like the leather sort of toe box, the perforations, the standard sort of Air Force One midsole. So pretty much it's just kind of like a military inspired version of that shoe back there, which I think is pretty cool. So in terms of cushioning, we've actually got a full-length air unit inside this Air Force One. And to be honest, the air unit, you really can't feel it, but we'll get into that when it comes to comfort. Now, in terms of sizing, most people would say Air Force Ones tend to fit half size big, and I find that's true with a lot of Air Force Ones, but for some reason, this particular Air Force One fits smaller than most of my regular Air Force Ones. So the ones back there, I've actually got in a size 9 and they fit me great. This one I ended up picking up in my true to size and it fits me very similar to that one. So for some reason in this particular triple black colorway, I would say this shoe fits true to size. So I bought these in a US 9.5 and that's what I would recommend you buy it in if you are a 9.5. Not if you're a size 12, buy a size 12, but if you're a 9.5, buy a 9. You know what I'm saying. Now, in terms of comfort, the midsole and outsole sort of cushion setup really isn't anything to write home about. The only thing that does add to the comfort of this shoe compared to regular Air Force Ones is this rather decent, almost memory foam insole that they've put in this shoe. I guess that's the sort of vibe with the whole like military theme. But to be honest, the underfoot comfort isn't that great. And the upper is a little bit better than I would say the regular Air Force One. The leather is a little softer than your standard sort of Air Force Ones, like the low tops or the high tops that you might buy for like $150 to $170. And this sort of nylon material is actually quite flexible. So I would just say the bottom is mediocre and the top is okay. But to be 100% honest, no one's buying this really for its comfort, and this is where I get to my opinions on this shoe. I think as a sneaker boot or some sort of like military inspired sneaker boot, I think this is probably one of the best renditions I've ever seen of the Air Force One. There've been a lot of weird sort of like renditions of other shoes as well. Like the Air Max 95 sneaker boot, the Air Max 90 sneaker boot as well. I think both of those look really odd and strange. But the Air Force, the SF AF1 actually looks really good the way it is. This double strap, the rope laces, and this sort of nylon material along with the attached tongue just gives this shoe a really aggressive, sort of heavy feel. And I think it is a very unique looking shoe that you won't see very often, so it's very nice to sort of break these out and, you know, have a sick outfit put together with it. Not that I really put outfits together well with this shoe, but I still love this shoe nonetheless. And for the price that I paid for it, I just couldn't say no, to be honest. And yeah, kind of petered out there. Didn't really have much to say at the end of that one, but you know what? Let's continue with the outro. So, with that, we've come to the end of another video. This one was pretty quick, just because you guys know what Air Force Ones are. I kind of went over one much more detail with that one. But I would love to hear your opinion about the SF AF1. And what is your favorite colorway of the SF AF1? For me, I did like the light bone color that did release, but this triple black works well, and for the sort of military inspired vibe of this shoe, I think in triple black, you can't go wrong. Like the video if you like the video, dislike the video if you dislike the video. And now time for the on feet portion where you're gonna see me style this shoe from the ankle down. But yeah, time to see what it looks like on feet. Go.